Yeah, way to go, Aries, right? There's an obstacle, we're gonna overcome it. We're gonna adapt and we're gonna change and we're gonna get through it. The moon goes the conjunction between the moon and the sun is tonight at 6:57. So the way that we're going to be working with this energy is we're going to be working with the fact that the moon and the sun right now are just perfectly aligned. The way that I've envisioned this is we're going to kind of like sync ourselves up with that alignment. And then we're gonna pull it down into our bodies, and we're gonna plant it, and we're gonna plant it with our intentions, right? So as we've been working with the waning moon, we've been looking to release the things that get in the way of our expression of our passion and our energy. We've been releasing those, and now we're really going to set the intention for how we put our passion into action, right? How are we putting our passions into action to create true alignment in our life between our actions, our passions, and this Aries energy of like, what is the most essential you, right? What is the most essential you, and how do you open those channels of passion to let your energy flow through and take these actions into the world? And so the way we're going to do that is we're going to do our cleansing process first and our anchoring. And then we are going to align with that sun and moon energy in Aries. We're going to essentially make a space to plant that energy, and we're going to plant it with our intentions. And then we will come out of the guided meditation and have some room to really feel into that. So let's get started here because we lost a little bit of time with the obstacles that popped up. Thank you, Aries, for sharpening our iron and giving us things to overcome. Um, so yeah, let's just start, and we can start by taking a few deep breaths, allowing ourselves to get comfortable, finding a comfortable position, closing your eyes, taking a few deep breaths and just letting ourselves sink and releasing stress and releasing the energy of just anything that's keeping us kind of bouncy or on edge. I know for me, I'm needing to release this technical difficulty. Just scan your body and scan your mind and find anything that's maybe keeping your body or your mind on edge, anything that is causing stress or strain in your mind and in your body. And just breathe into that and let it go. You can ask for its story if you like. What is this related to? And I invite you, give it one listen, right? Let it tell you like, oh, this thing is causing this point of stress or this strain. And then before it starts to repeat itself, as our stories often do, just tell thank you. Put up your hand, interrupt the second retelling of the story. Say thank you. Acknowledge what's going on in the body. Acknowledge what's going on in the mind. You can tell this part of the body and mind, I'm going to address this. I hear you. I'm going to take care of it. Right now, we're doing this work. We are preparing this space to plant our intentions of how we are invoking our passions in this world in action. You can either join with me and do this work with me, or you can go for now. And I'll address whatever it is that this part of the body or this part of the mind brought up for us. We just breathe, taking in a few deep breaths and just scanning the body, finding any other points of tension, any other points of strain. Just releasing them and letting go. Allowing ourselves to begin to really align I invite you each to bless this practice in the name of however you relate to the divine, this cosmic whole, whatever name or image or concept you use for that. I'm going to ask for this to be blessed by Aries, by this energy of vitality and energy, and to be just blessed for our growth. I really invite you to connect with this, to connect with the fact that you can bless a space, you can bless a time, you can bless a practice. You can let the divine flow through and make this moment, make this space holy. As we breathe in this holy breath, this moment, and we release our stress and our strain, and we allow ourselves to really just relax deeper and deeper. I invite you here today to let yourself feel grounded, feel rooted. You can imagine perhaps roots growing out from your legs and deep into the earth. Or imagine a red line connecting you from the base of your spine to the center of the earth. One of the people I work with, she likes to imagine an electric uh, power cord with a grounding wire. There's three prongs connected to the center of the earth and just grounding all of our energy. Whatever works for you, just hold here now, this space, this time of you tapping into that grounded energy of the earth. And then let that energy rise up, rising up from your root, the base of your spine, and this root chakra colored red, up into the sacral chakra, orange like flame with that red, and then the orange tips, clearing out any tensions, any strains, any blockages here as you simply breathe in and breathe out. And this energy moves up into the solar plexus, to this yellow light. You can see, if you choose, a yellow orb here or a yellow flower opening up, or maybe you just see this area right beneath your chest, here around your abdomen, just filled with this color yellow and the orange and the red beneath that. And you can feel the warmth moving up now from the base of your spine, moving up through this solar plexus and now into your chest, warming your chest, pulling this energy of the earth up into your chest. As you release any stress, any strain, as it simply dissolves any blockages, this energy flowing up, making space and making room within you as it flows up now, up through the throat, clearing away any blockages, any stress, any strain, and moving up now into the head, behind the third eye and beneath the crown, and using this energy now to really opening up that crown, just like so many of the blossoms and bloom outside in the spring, opening up and receiving now the energy of the highest good, the energy of the heavens above us, which are pouring down now, pouring down and filling the space that we've opened up with this energy from the earth, so that the energy of the heavens are pouring down and the energy of the earth is rising up, and the two mix within us, blessing and cleansing this moment, this experience, blessing each and every breath, and preparing the mind and the body, preparing the soul for the transformation, the transmutation which will happen here today. Preparing the mind and the body and the soul for the experience of planting our truest intentions, aligning our passions with our actions, aligning with our passions with the life that we're creating here today. As we imagine this energy of the heavens, the cosmos above, pouring down this bright, bright light, filling us down through our hands, through this opening blossom of that chakra here at the crown of our heads, and flowing down now, down through our heads and behind our third eye, and flowing down, down through our throat, through our chest, our abdomen, down, down to the root of our spine and into the ground, as we act as this channel connecting the earth and the heavens. In the Orphic tradition, it is said that when we pass, we are to tell the guardians of the other world that we are the child of earth and starry heaven. Here today, as we open up the space, the first new moon of the astrological year, this new moon in Aries, the beginning of the zodiac, as we plant the seeds for what we will grow in the year to come, let us acknowledge that we are the child of earth and starry heaven, and what we grow here combines these energies, the stability of the earth, and the blessing and the power and the magic of the heavens, the stability, the life, the vitality, and the energy of the earth, the infinite experience and wisdom of the heavens flowing through us. And as you allow yourself to just see this light flowing through like a column deep down into the earth and through your body, up your spine and into the heavens like a column or a beacon of light, I invite you in your mind's eye to see the sun. Perhaps it's rising on your left-hand side or on your right-hand side, but it's rising into the room. See this image of the sun rising as it begins to make its way directly above your head to high noon. See the way that it creates light in the room, the way that it creates a conversation between illumination and shadow. And as it grows closer to high noon, to this point directly above your head, the 12 o'clock on a clock, watch as the shadows dissipate and everything is brought into pure illumination. When it reaches this point directly above your head, I invite you to imagine it standing still, just asking for the sun to illuminate your mind, to illuminate your life, to bring focus and clarity to anything that you might need some focus and clarity on in the world around you, in the life that you live. So we just breathe and listen to any messages that come, or see any memories or any visions that might come from this. When you receive this message, perhaps you can notice that the moon is also rising. The moon is also rising and making its way to that position above your head. It's illuminating another aspect of the world, illuminating the world within, reflecting the light of the sun to illuminate the state of your unconscious, to illuminate the state of your emotions, to illuminate all those things that are going on inside that are sometimes hard to see, hard to place a finger on. But here, with the combined light of the sun and the moon, these things are coming to light. They're finding it easier to express themselves. And so when the moon reaches this position directly above your head, I invite you to hold it there. And in a miracle beyond what we see in nature, there's no need to imagine an eclipse. No, instead, you can see the sun and the moon side by side, illuminating the different features of our life. As the moon illuminates its life within, and the sun illuminates our mind and the world around, I invite you to ask these luminaries to bring forth any revelations you might have, anything you might need to know. The moon telling you what's going on inside, your inner world. Sun bringing clarity to your consciousness, bringing forth insight about the life around you, and the two working together, showing you how these two worlds, that world inside your body and your mind, and the world outside, are so interconnected. I invite you here today, just breathe with this. Receive any messages that might be coming through. Just make space, make time to receive these illuminations, these revelations, as you breathe into your body. Breathing life, breathing energy, breathing vitality, breathing this illumination, this enlightenment from these luminaries. I'd like to invite you now to prepare the soil for the planting of the passions that we'll plant here today with Aries. To prepare the soil for the planting of our intentions. The intention is set our passion, this fiery desire within, to align our passions in our actions in the world, to truly put into motion the things we know we must do, the things that we are passionate about, things that align most truly with our truest self, our highest self. As we plant the intention today to put these into motion, I'd like to invite you to prepare the soil of your life. If you like, perhaps you can imagine yourself here as a field or a garden. Your body is filled with the soil possibility. In true Aries fashion, we are pulling up anything that doesn't belong here. Old plants we planted that just no longer serve their purpose. Or maybe things that got planted without us even intending. Pulling them up by the roots. As you imagine yourself pulling them up by the roots, you can feel them coming up out of your body. Feeling the roots and the way that they get pulled up out of your mind and your body, getting pulled up out of your life, and how it creates some more space, some more room there, space and room to breathe. As that air mixes in with the dirt and the ground and the soil. Allow yourself to feel how that feels, that lighter sensation, feeling lighter after these other plants have been pulled away and the air is mixing with the soil. And then, if you like, you can begin to tend the soil, to move it around, to break it up, breaking up old patterns, old habits in our life, old patterns and habits that no longer serve us, old patterns and habits that get in the way of our passions or that drain us of energy. As you're breaking up the soil in our body, I invite you to really dig in and feel out for any clumps of clay or any stones that might be mixed in with the soil and pull them out. Any points of tension, any points of stress, any points of strain. Just imagine yourself with your body as the soil of a garden or the soil of a field, and you're just starting to really mix up the dirt, mix up the soil, pulling out rocks, pulling out any clumps of clay, anything that's not fertile soil for the intentions that you're planting today. Invite you to just simply make space, clear space here. And just like you would with in a garden or out in the fields, how you pull back some of the dirt so you can place down the seed. I invite you to imagine yourself with these spiritual hands of yours, just going through your body and really opening things up, making space, making room for the intentions that you're setting today, to align your passions with your actions, to let the full energy of Aries flow through you, to integrate into your life, making space, making room for this energy of Aries and the sun and this moon to really move through you, to align your conscious and unconscious mind, to align that life of yours, the life of the moon, that lunar life, that inner life, with that outer life, that life of the sun, of the way that you shine, to align it with your body, with your actions, for your energy to flow easily through your passions into action as you truly represent your true self in the world, as you truly embody your true self in the world. This is what we're planting here today. And I invite you with these spiritual hands of yours to just move the dirt, move the soil, make space, make room for the planting of the seed deep, deep within you. The seed of your intention. Maybe you can imagine yourself packing the soil on the sides of this furrow that you're creating. Making it Give your body the sensation of spaciousness. As you open up to this image of your body really being a space, a vessel to grow the seed of your passions, the seed of your passions made into action, the seed of your life, the year to come, here with the first new moon of the zodiac year. And when you're ready, I invite you to reach up and pluck the sun and the moon. Maybe merge them together for a moment into a scene, like every scene is the product of this masculine and this feminine energy. Merge them together. Like every life is the product of this masculine and feminine energy. Merge them together into one illuminated seed. Just pluck it out from the sky above you. And then speak into it your intention. What are you creating here today to align your passion with your action? What allows you to express the truest aspect of yourself passionately into the world? Charge the seed with your intention. Speak to it, your intention. And tell it anything else you need to. Words of love for the vision that you're holding today. Words of hope and encouragement. Words of love for the fact that you know what your passion is. Words of love for the fact that you hold these passions. The awe that can arise when we truly see ourselves. And we can delight in the fact that, hey, this thing puts a spark in my eyes, lights me up. Speak whatever kind words you choose to the seed of intention. And then, in whichever way seems most natural to you, maybe you swallow the seed down, or maybe you place it at the top of your head and you watch it as it descends down into this furrow that you've dug into the ground, down, down through the chakras, down your spine, down to the root of who you are. So you plant the seed of your intention. And then if you choose, you can say some blessings over this moment. As you begin to pour in good, healthy, fertile soil. And as you do this, placing the soil within you, the soil that the seed is going to grow into, the soil that creates a space for gestating the seed of intention, this womb, I invite you to imagine the things that give nourishment and nurture this intention that you're setting. What will help this intention grow? What will help it thrive? What will help it be deeply rooted and grow strong? I invite you to breathe and tap into your inner wisdom and allow the suggestions to just flow. What will nurture and nourish the seed that you're planting here today? As you fill yourself with these blessings, with this healthy soil, as you breathe, breathing in and breathing out. And I invite you, with the assurance of Aries, this energy that simply grows and overcomes, this energy that causes the plants of the world around to awake in the spring, to push through snow, to push through mud, to push through the cold, and to blossom, to bloom, to sprout. I invite you with the assurance of Aries to see this seed, to look into the future and see how it starts to push its way up, to grow its way up, up the spine, up through your body, up through your life, up, 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 to grow now, pushing through the soil, growing, sprouting. See the seed a month from now, beginning its sprouting. 2 months from now, growing and developing, growing more leaves, growing stronger, growing deeper and deeper roots. See the seed, your intention in yourself 3 months from now. See that your planet, this intention that your planet is deeply rooted, growing strong. Is it a tree that blossoms and blooms? Is it a flower? Watch it evolve. Watch it grow and grow. And imagine yourself now here beside it. Imagine your life and the way that your life will develop as you nurture and nourish this intention within, as you truly align your passions to your actions and allow this energy of your passion to flow through you. As you see the seed growing within you, see your life, see yourself here beside it. How does it feel to connect with your passions daily, to put them into true action? How does your body feel? How does your mind enjoy it? How does it feel to be beaming with a smile, enjoying all of this? What does your life look like? What has shifted? What has changed? Aries starts the cycle. It begins the cycle. And it knows with a confidence that only Aries can, that it will accomplish what it is set out to do. Let this confidence sink into you. Let it soak into you. Let it nurture and nourish the seed that you've planted. Let it be like water in the field, watering the seed that you've planted, giving it life. as it grows and grows. And now I invite you to imagine another sun above your head. The sun of the promise of what you're creating with your life, the way that it radiates into your own life, the life of the people around you, the way that your own light shines and radiates into the people around you, illuminating the world around you, changing it for the better, giving life the way that the sun gives life to plants, to animals, to everything. Let it truly, truly give life to this intention you're planting today, this deep knowing that when you align with your passions, when you align your passions with your actions, you create this life that shines, this source of energy that shines for you and for the world around you. Soak in this energy, soak in this truth, soak in this deepest part of yourself, this truest part of yourself. Allow whatever illumination, whatever revelation presents itself to you. Come and speak here and now. To bring up any images you might need to see or to hear any messages that might need to be heard. Just soaking in this illumination. And breathing. Knowing that the seed you just planted is well tended and will grow and will thrive. When you're ready, I invite you to truly just imagine the seed growing, this plant you have grown, and yourself here beside it, smiling at the life you have created. Just breathe this image and breathe it deep, deep within. When you're ready, you can come back into the room, back into awareness of the room, breathing this image within this plant that you have grown from your intention, aligning your passion with action, filled with that confidence of life, that eager confidence of life, simply to grow and to be. Warmed by the sun that you become by shining the light of who you are. As you see yourself here in the truth of who you are when you align your passion with your action. And just breathe this whole image and let it fill your body. Let it fill every part of your body. Mars rules over Aries and Mars rules over our muscles. And so here today, I invite you to breathe in this energy, the sun and the moon, this conscious and unconscious. Breathe in this energy of Aries. Breathe in this energy, this confidence that you will accomplish what you have planted here today. Breathe it in and let it soak into your muscles. Let them remember it. Let them remember here this day And just as muscles have muscle memory that remember how to do the many actions that we do throughout the day, let your muscles remember this intention of aligning your passions to your actions and let them act on it. Let them move your body and move your life for it. Let them be strengthened as they act as this anchor to this energy that is flowing through you right here, right now, filling your mind, filling your body. As you breathe in, breathe out. And when you're ready, when you have fully filled your body with this energy, this Aries energy, perfectly blended, this luminosity of the moon and the sun, perfectly integrated into your body and anchored into your muscles. I invite you to slowly feel yourself back into the room. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Just breathe, breathe yourself back into the room. Just breathe yourself back, knowing with the confidence of Aries that you have integrated this energy, and this energy will be working with you, working through you to accomplish all the things that you set your intentions on. With that, because with these guided meditations, I do feel it's important to hold this space as long as we can. I'm going to let you hold this space. Maybe if you have your computer open or your phone on, just set it down, turn everything off, and just feel into the energy that we have brought in today. Feel into this energy of the new moon. This new moon in Aries. And the way that this energy flows through and is anchored, now here today, planted. Thank you, and blessings on the work that you do with this energy. And I will see you all tomorrow. Okay? Bye.